On October 8, 1883, the U.S. Patent Office ruled that Edison's patent was based on the work of William E. Sawyer and was, therefore, invalid. Litigation continued for nearly 6 years. In 1885, Latimer switched camps and started working with Edison. On October 6, 1889, a judge ruled that Edison's electric light improvement claim for a filament of carbon of high resistance was valid. To avoid a possible court battle with yet another competitor, Joseph Swan, who held an 1880 British patent on a similar incandescent electric lamp, he and Swan formed a joint company called Ediswan to manufacture and market the invention in Britain. The incandescent light bulb patented by Edison also began to gain widespread popularity in Europe as well. Mahen Theatre in Brno, in what is now the Czech Republic, opened in 1882, and was the first public building in the world to use Edison's electric lamps. Francis Jehl, Edison's assistant in the invention of the lamp, supervised the installation. In September 2010, a sculpture of 3 giant light bulbs was erected in Brno, in front of the theatre. The first Edison light bulbs in the Nordic countries were installed at the weaving hall of the Finlayson's textile factory in Tampere, Finland in March 1882. After devising a commercially viable electric light bulb on October 21, 1879, Edison developed an electric utility to compete with the existing gas light utilities. On December 17, 1880, he founded the Edison Illuminating Company, and during the 1880s, he patented a system for electricity distribution. The company established the first investor-owned electric utility. On September 4, 1882, in Pearl Street, New York City, his 600 kilowatts cogeneration steam-powered generating station, Pearl Street Station's electrical power distribution system was switched on, providing 110 volts direct current, DC, initially to 59 customers in Lower Manhattan, quickly growing to 508 customers with 10,164 lamps. The power station was decommissioned in 1895. 8 months earlier in January 1882, to demonstrate feasibility, Edison had switched on the 93 kilowatts first steam-generating power station at Holborn Viaduct in London. This was a smaller 110 volts DC supply system, eventually supplying 3,000 streetlights and a number of nearby private dwellings, but was shut down in September 1886 as uneconomic, since he was unable to extend the premises. On January 19, 1883, the first standardized incandescent electric lighting system employing overhead wires began service in Russell, New Jersey. As Edison expanded his direct current, DC, power delivery system, he received stiff competition from companies installing alternating current, AC, systems. From the early 1880s, AC arc lighting systems for streets and large spaces had been an expanding business in the U.S. With the development of transformers in Europe and by Westinghouse Electric in the U.S. in 1885 to 1886, it became possible to transmit AC long distances over thinner and cheaper wires, and, step down, reduce, the voltage at the destination for distribution to users. This allowed AC to be used in street lighting and in lighting for small business and domestic customers. The market Edison's patented low-voltage DC incandescent lamp system was designed to supply. Edison's DC empire suffered from one of its chief drawbacks. It was suitable only for the high density of customers found in large cities. Edison's DC plants could not deliver electricity to customers more than 1 mile from the plant, and left a patchwork of unsupplied customers between plants. Small cities and rural areas could not afford an Edison-style system at all, leaving a large part of the market without electrical service. AC companies expanded into this gap.